there are no Part A provisions in there, and so I'd like to now. I have written a recommendation I'd like to include in the motion that the submission on the draft Heritage Recovery Program be referred to the next Earthquake Recovery Committee of the Whole for consideration. There were some issues with the submission. It was submitted late, so hasn't been received in time. But there are some issues around the content of it that we do need to discuss. So we need to have a discuss about the process. So I'm going to move that the submission on the draft, or that the report as a whole be adopted, and that the submission on the draft Heritage Recovery Program be referred to the next Earthquake Recovery Committee of the Whole for consideration. Yanni.
I mean, I'm happy to support that. I do think it's important. It comes back to the council, but I just have to say it was circulated and I received no feedback from anyone over its content. But happy if councillors want to relook at it. The other items in here, though, 7.1.3 and 7.1.2, I think are really important. I know in our Acting Chief Executive's update we had some very brief comments back about the three different items. The question I have is, have we received the engineering report from Sarah over the Majestic Theatre? The second question is, we want to see how we can save the Sutton House. The response we've got back doesn't really do that. And the whole ongoing issue of working with Sarah over the sites of significance in the red zone, we still don't seem to have any clear process to be able to have those conversations. So, I just...
Well, Sarah don't own the Bill Sutton House yet. In terms of working with the Heritage Garden proposal, sorry, I wasn't here when you dealt with the Chief Executive's report. Was that not raised?
It's just the information we've had back is really quite limited. Like, all it says with the Bill Sutton House is the owner is likely to transfer ownership in March and board up the windows to stop vandalism. Yeah. Actually, that doesn't give me any confidence that that place won't be...
Yeah, but Sarah doesn't own it yet.
No, but they effectively have an offer over its head. Yeah. And they are well aware of this issue. What I'm looking for is a constructive, positive way forward where we can actually talk to them and say, yep, they agree it should be saved, and we then set up a process to kind of get
which we are, attempting to do. I don't know that we've got the engineering report on the Majestic Theatre yet, so no, we haven't got that yet.
So, can I ask, as part of the report back next week, we get some fuller details around
some more
how we can progress these things in a positive and constructive manner?
Okay. Yeah, we can include that in the report.
And then I think meeting with the minister is really important.
We have started making. My office has made informal contact with his office to talk about how that might be managed. It may not be possible to get him down here, so we're looking at putting a couple of proposals about how we might have a conversation about these matters, that sort of an informal discussion around culture and heritage. So we're doing our best. So I'll put. So would someone like to second that motion? Phil Clearwater. I'll put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no. Carried. On to the Community Committee. Part A.
Happy